Welcome to Austria vlog. This is the view from the train from Vienna to Salzburg. It is so gorgeous. New Austria vlog, and I'm here in Salzburg. So I'm actually about to go to my hostel and I'm planning to take the cable car. The view is actually really beautiful, and oh, snow just fell. Look at that. Look at the view behind me. Holy shit. It's fucking gorgeous. There's another one there. So my plan is to take the cable car up, and I'm gonna need to take the public transport. I got my public transport card, my Salzburg card, so it's gonna help me. And yeah, I'm gonna just check into my hostel, store my luggage, and then start exploring. So I'm now on my way to get the bus and go to the cable car. I'm just hoping I'll get on it free because I got the Salzburg card, and usually when you get the card you can actually get in for like one ride free. So I'm looking forward to that. So I'm just hoping that is true. And after the cable car, I'm planning to explore more at the Old Town. They call it Old Town Salzburg. That's where Mozart lived, and that's Mozart's birthplace there. Everything is very close. So I was thinking going for the cable car first and then go around that city area. I just need to sort of like figure out how am I going to use the transportation here. But so far, like, just to pay for it, use the card, which is good. But it's just that, you know, I need to figure out which bus to take, where to wait, and stuff like that. I figured out how to use the public transportation, and I just cannot stop looking at the view. It's so gorgeous. I'm going up the cable car. Oh my god. The view only gets better from here. This is only from the cable car, but wait till you see the top. Oh, you wouldn't believe it. I've never seen a view like this in my life. It's so gorgeous. Like, look at the layers, like the skies and the colors, and from below, oh my goodness, and the Alps. This is so gorgeous. This is honestly the closest I could get to the Alps. God, this is so gorgeous. I'm not sure if you can hear me, but I think you can. I've never seen a view like this in my life, and to be able to experience it, I have no words. It's perfect. It really is. It's like very picturesque. I don't know I forgot how do you pronounce that. But it's like, I just cannot believe this is real life, but this is real life. It's like I'm in a painting. It's like I'm in a different world. And it's so gorgeous. This is the closest I could get to the Alps. Oh, gorgeous. The top of the world, like literally. So I went up here. I mean, I don't want to go further up and so I walked from there and came up here, and look at the view. Oh my god, After the cable car, I was walking to the town of Salzburg, and I came across this beautiful lake. You can see there's a fortress right above there, and the sky is so beautiful, and the lake is so beautiful, and the mountains are so beautiful. Oh, I just cannot get enough. I just stood there for like minutes just to stare at this view. So one thing about Salzburg is that they really respect Mozart, so they really preserve his house, basically his birthplace. The museum was very interesting. And then I went to the Christmas market. It is right behind the palace. This is actually the Mirabel Palace, and so many Christmas markets, and this Christmas tree is just beautiful. Austria is also famous for this dessert called Apfelstrudel. Apfelstrudel is basically sort of like apple pie, but it's creamy, and it's also very sweet actually. And I saw this skating rink. It's so beautiful, and that is the statue of Mozart. So it's the second day, and the first stop I decided to go is the Mirabel Palace. And apparently, so Mirabel Palace is actually, a palace. It has a beautiful garden with a lot of flowers and stuff like that. You want to see how it looks like now? I'm so dead. Oh my god. So that's the palace behind me. And apparently the garden is supposed to have lots of flowers, but it's winter time. Of course it does not have a lot of flowers. I mean, not a lot, it doesn't have any. It's like filled with snow, just like ice. It's so I don't know what else to say, but yeah, it's so sad. Oh my god, look, even the pond is free. It froze. You see that? It froze. This is so funny, but yeah, anyway, I'm actually now on the way to the fortress. So fortress is a museum. It's a medieval castle, and it also has a museum, and if you go up the stairs you get a panoramic view. So I'm going there now. You have no idea how much I laughed at myself. My dumbass thought I could see a palace full of gardens, but I forgot that it was winter. And okay, here I am going up to the fortress. It's actually a museum now, and it's a medieval castle. And the view from here, oh my god, it's so beautiful. This is the fortress. So back in the days, the Germans used a lot of puppetry to send messages about royalty or about basically the first class people, and many are against this back in the days. So this museum is actually very interesting. The architecture is something that really amazed me, because it's a medieval castle. You don't see this kind of thing very often. And of course the view. I'll let you see yourself. Okay, so look at the view. It's beautiful. You can't get this view anywhere else. Like, it's so beautiful here. So anyway, I'm now on my way to the meeting point to go to Hallstatt. So look at the castle. Whoa. Yeah, so how we went up is that we took the tram. So you see up there, so we took the tram up there, And apparently the tram, it didn't work through electricity, it worked through water. So the water creates that electricity that pushes the tram upwards. And this place, so this castle, this fortress, it is one of the world's oldest world heritage, part of the World Heritage, UNESCO World Heritage, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it has been preserved for like very long time. So anyway, it's actually drizzling at the moment, like light rain. So, and I didn't bring my umbrella, so this winter jacket is helping at the moment. I just hope that it doesn't rain a lot, and by the time I go Hallstatt, it's going to be beautiful, like, you know, no rain. So I could just stare at this view for a long time. It's so beautiful, I swear to God. Oh, also Austria's public transport is actually fueled by electricity. So here I am taking the bus tour to Hallstatt. My tour guide is so amazing. Honestly, I feel like I'm in a winter wonderland. So here I am in Hallstatt. It is so beautiful. So, oh, you can hear the sound of the church. So, where is the church? Yep, it's up there. So that's the church. And this one is Clock Tower. And look at the houses. So I think the uniqueness about this place is that the way the houses are built, how it's above the hills and the mountains is so beautiful, like. And now I'm walking back to the place where we're supposed to meet up, and we're going back all the way to Salzburg. So from Salzburg to Hallstatt, it's about 1 hour plus ride. So yeah, it's actually a really small town. So they gave us about 2 hours to explore this town, which I think is more than enough, because it's so cute and so small and so pretty. And I had food at a cafe, which I would give the food about, I think, 7 per 10. I would say the 7 if I didn't take the hot chocolate, I would give it a 6, 5 to 6. But because the hot chocolate that I got is really good, I'm giving it a 7 to 8 because of the hot chocolate. You would think I'd be done for the day, but nope, I decided to go to a Mozart concert that is happening in the palace. Next day, I took the train from Salzburg to Vienna, and look, on the way I see some greenery. It's so pretty. So it's my last day here in Austria. Right now I am in Vienna. One thing I realized is that the difference between Vienna and Salzburg is the people. So in Salzburg, people are more old. Like, I rarely see youths there. And even if I did see youths, they are all tourists. So all the tourists are youths in Salzburg. But in Vienna, I see a lot of local youths. And I think that's one difference between Vienna and Salzburg. And Vienna is also, from what I was talking to, I met with someone in Salzburg, and we were talking about Vienna and Salzburg, and he was saying that how Vienna is more of a working place where people work a lot here and things like that. And I think here is where mainly the universities are and things like that. So yeah, I think that's the difference between Vienna and Salzburg. But I would say I love Salzburg a lot. I think because of the environment and the place in general. And yeah, I do like Salzburg a lot. So today, right now, I'm in Vienna, exploring Vienna for a while. My flight to London today is at 10 p.m. at night, so I still have lots of time to explore Vienna before I leave. Sorry, I got distracted. Yeah, anyway, I was saying I'm actually looking forward to leave to London because I'm actually feeling very tired from all the traveling. It's time for me to leave, and yeah, I will show you around Vienna and how it is here. So this is my first stop in Vienna. It is an architecture highlight in Vienna. It's honestly a resident area, and I saw this cafe nearby and I had their food. It is 8 per 10. I remember vividly where when I got out of the metro station, I saw this cathedral. I was amazed. Even the Gothic architectural inside of the cathedral is beautiful. Next, I went to visit the famous palace in Vienna. I took a walk all the way from cathedral, and there's Christmas markets here too. Their hot chocolate is amazing.